Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about new car affordability because apparently it's improving. Before we get into this video though, as always, if you want to save time and money the next time you purchase a car, link to my car buying guide in the description down below. And then if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe because I post content every single day. Let's get into it. So the big headline figure is that the median weeks of income required to purchase a new vehicle in April declined to 42.9 weeks. This data comes from Cox Automotive, for those of you wondering. Now in March, for comparison, it was 43.2 weeks. So we have basically almost chopped off half a week from how much you have to spend in terms of money on a brand new vehicle. And so this puts the monthly payment on a brand new vehicle on average at $766 per month. And so you guys at this point might be wondering, well, why wasn't the payment declined that much if new car affordability improved by about half a week roughly? And that's because, well, median income grew by 0.3%. And so although there are slightly larger discounts on new vehicles, income also grew at the same time. And so it's the income growth plus the bigger discounts that equals the improvement in affordability, not just because there are bigger discounts on vehicles. And then on top of that, although interest rates have increased yet again, they didn't increase by a large enough margin to really, mess up overall affordability. Again, affordability still improved month over month. And so let's now talk about what this means moving forward. So moving forward, this shows the slow, boring trend towards a more normalized market where pricing on new vehicles is going to be more reasonable compared to income. Now, what you do have to remember is we are still at a relatively high amount of income needed for the average brand new vehicle. I mean, if you look at pre-pandemic levels, on average, most new cars would cost anywhere from, 30 to maybe 36 weeks of income for the average American. And so us being over 40 weeks of income means that we're still higher than what a, quote unquote, normal car market should see. And so we still have more room to go down, but again, we're at least going down. This is meaningful. Now, how long will this last? Time will tell. But what I do want to state is because this whole affordability thing is calculated in conjunction with interest rates, because most people finance their new vehicle purchases, then what this means is if we see a decrease in interest rates in the future, then that will escalate the increase in affordability with new vehicles. Because if you go from an average interest rate of 7 and 8% to maybe 3 to 4%, that is going to change things quite a bit. And so, I think in the short term to medium term, we're just going to see bigger and bigger discounts on these new vehicles as production continues to ramp up and as, sales don't necessarily ramp up as fast as the production. Again, that's exactly what we've been seeing, is that vehicles are being produced at a higher rate than they are being purchased. And so the only way to increase that purchase take rate is going to be through bigger discounts. So that's the short term to medium term. And then long term, once those interest rates do come down, that'll also increase everything. And so I imagine it'll probably take, 2 to 3 plus years potentially for us to really see the full effects of this affordability improvement, to where we see a car market where the average car is again in that 32 to 36 week range. Let me know what you guys think about this whole affordability situation. Do you think that things are finally where they should be relatively, or do you think that they need to be a lot lower for things to make sense? I'll see ya.